Hi everybody, welcome back. So if you're continuing the sequence of videos here, I've just completed my big ideas assignments. I've completed those two problems. I went back to problem number 2 that I got incorrect. I wrote it down, I worked it out, and you know what, I got my new answer, and I'm pretty confident I checked it. I either emailed the teacher or I asked somebody that knows, and I got all my work written down. Alright, so I wrote down my work on a piece of paper, and what's next? Okay, so we're going to go to our digital notebook here. So in Google Classroom, all right, so I'm gonna head out to our Google Classroom here, and I'm going to show you this again. This is a sample of a student. Okay, this is my little student here, so my trial class. All right, and in my stream, I have classwork, and here's my classwork of Chapter 1, Lesson 2, corrections. Correction spelling correctly, but here we go. No big deal. So here it is. And if you notice, it says upload homework corrections to slides. And here's slides already made out for you. And this is a slide that's your slide, personal. Right? So you're going to have your own slide here. So I'm going to change this and put Cody Cassandra, which is my fake student name. All right. All right, so that's Cody Cassandra's digital notebook, so you could change that name there. And that will work there. And then you will have a text box here already pre-filled for you on this one. You can put your name in there again. So Cody, class, I'm going to say this is my hypothetical class 5, and this is chapter 1. Oop. Chapter 1. Okay, so now I had these tabs here for you already. Okay, so you notice you have a bunch of slides here on the side. This is your main page. You can just kind of fill that stuff in. Again, I'll be able to tell who you are just by renaming the notebook again. So this again give you your own digital notebook. Right, this is a copy of the master, but you're going to change your name and what lesson you're working on. So currently I'm on lesson 2. So if you click on this, it will bring you automatically to lesson 2. Now I just pre-filled this with 3 slides, assuming you're going to get 3 lessons correct. But if it's one of those lessons that you end up getting multiple incorrect, then you could simply just add a slide here, or if you just highlight the slide and hit Control on your Chromebooks, I believe if you do Control D, you can duplicate the slide, and it'll say lesson 2 practice problems. Okay. So I'm going to go to the first one here, and this is going to help me navigate and try to get to your lessons and your tabs of your notebook quicker by having these tabs here on the side, okay? And that allows you to get quicker. So if this was lesson 4, you can go right to lesson 4. So I try to color coordinate each slide with the tab, okay? So lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson so on, so on, so on. So I'm going to go to lesson 2, and here we are. So that work I just completed, I got number 2 wrong, I redid it, wrote it on a piece of paper, and what I did was I took a picture with my phone. And you can use your phone or your Chromebook. I'm going to suggest you use your phone. It's going to come out a little clearer. I took a picture and I emailed it to myself. Okay. Once I've emailed it to myself, I'm going to download the image to my Clipboard, and I'm going to upload the image here. So I want to show you how or what that looks like. Okay. So I'm going to assume that you guys can all take a picture with your phone, and I'm going to assume that you could take that picture and share it by emailing it to yourself. And once you've, again, opened up the email, the picture's there, click on the picture and download the picture to Clipboard. So I'm going to assume you could do that part. Here's what it looks like. So in this piece here, I'm on the slide, I'm going to insert an image. All right, so when you download, you guys are probably downloading right to your drive, or if it goes right to Clipboard, that's right. If it goes to your Clipboard, you can copy the link and paste it right on here. Right? You can paste it right onto your slide here by hitting Control V, like Victor, and you can paste it right on here. The other way is if you add the image, you might have to go to your drive to find the image, or if you're downloading this to your computer, you might have to go to your computer that way. I'm going to go to my download. I'm going to go to my downloads, and that's the image I just took. So this is the picture I just took, or the image I just created. Okay, so there's my picture there, and again, you could shrink it, you can make it a little smaller. If you want, you could crop it. You know, that's up to you guys. Okay, you can crop it by clicking on this button here, and sure, why not? Okay, and then that crops this image here for me. Oh, that's not a great crop job, but hit back, go backwards on that one, but you could just leave it like this. Now, that's your digital notebook. You're going to put up the problems that you got incorrect. You're going to redo them on a piece of paper. You should be doing all the problems on a piece of paper anyway. And you take the 2 attempts. And once you've completed the 2 attempts, if you still got something incorrect, okay, remember there's a solution manual to all these posted on our website. You can reach out to myself or your teacher and ask how to proceed. You can ask a tutor, right? There's a tutor section on our Big Ideas book from 4 to midnight. That's a free tutor that you could talk to as well. Watch the videos, whatever avenue you need to take to help you find or get to the right answer. Okay, so I got my right answer. I got number 2 wrong. I'm now uploading number 2 into my digital notebook. Okay, and once you've uploaded into your digital notebook, at some point I'll come back in and I'll take a look at it. Okay, we may not look at every lesson of problems that you look up to, but we're going to surprise you, and we're going to just say, okay, we're going to be looking at lesson 3, homework corrections, and do you have it, and may or may not count as a homework grade. Okay, and then we'll comment on these homework assignments. If they're still incorrect, we'll help you we'll make corrections right on there, and we'll post it right back to you. All right, so that's the idea behind the digital notebook. Okay, so again, the last piece here, I will then accept this. Once you have this and you are done, you're going to either share this or submit this back to the teacher, and there should be a submit button as you're completing this. Okay, so view assignments, here it is, and then once you've done it, you can turn it in, and there's the Google Slides that you created, and you can turn in the assignment, and then that gives me or prompts me to go back and look at your corrections, and then I can go back and look at your corrections and again, make comments where I need to. All right, so that's the idea behind the digital notebook. So again, make your corrections, take a picture, email it to yourself, upload it to your drive somehow, take it from your drive, paste it into one of the pre-filled slides for you. All right, and again, if you need to create extra slides, you can easily add the plus button here to create more slides, and you can go from there. All right, so not too bad, and thank you. Not too bad to do this, but again, if you have any questions, we could definitely go over this at some point. All right, thank you guys. See you soon.